to missing and murdered women. We have been really challenged with this conservative government in Canada. We will never give up the fight to have a national inquiry into the plight of the missing and murdered women across our lands. We will never give up that fight. We will call for and we will demand for that inquiry. There looks like there's a better chance of that inquiry happening if we have a liberal government in place in Canada or a Democratic government, new Democratic Party leading the government. Why is it important for us? It's important for us because there will be some legal foundation in those findings that the government is compelled to follow. If there's hearings or committee processes, we won't see the efforts, the legal efforts. There won't be no defined parameters for follow-up to reduce those incident rates of missing and murdered women that are upward 2,000 now, is what I'm hearing. So we will continue at the chief level, the Grand Chief level, all the way up to the Ontario Regional Chiefs, to the National Chief. The National Chief, we gave him direction that regardlessly, we don't care what Canada offers as far as different processes, we demand to have a national inquiry. We also really want to, I guess, we want to, with some hesitation, we are endorsing the participation in the foreign government's election system. Our people have never voted in Canada's election system, at least in my community. It wasn't embraced because it's a foreign government. We are a government. We are our own nation. We have our own language. We have our own law. We have our own land. We have our own spirituality. We are a nation, and we don't participate in that foreign government's elections. But they extended that ability for us to participate in the early 1960s. Regardlessly, we didn't participate fully, but from a business perspective, to get the proper government in place, our leadership in our neck of the woods, the First Nations leadership, is encouraging our people to participate in the foreign government election in Canada. We have a little bit of a gap to be able to participate in that election without giving up our nationhood. We will still be Nishnawbek if you participate in Canada's election. You will still have your treaty rights if you participate in Canada's election. If you want to see an inquiry, if you want to see the quality of life for First Nations people improve, if you want to see the stopping of the foreign legislation being imposed on us by that foreign government, vote in their election and vote for somebody other than the Conservative government. Go through those processes now. Record yourself so that you can vote. Go out and try to register so you can vote. So I think that's all I wanted to say for now, but we are not giving up the fight at the chief and council level, and your chief and myself. We will do our best to make sure that there's, if anything, a complete elimination of the missing stats of our Indigenous women in this valley. I hope I've reflected our people's perspective well, and I see some people from Badwanang here, from Batchewana First Nation. I hope I reflect you well, and we'll see you around. Enjoy yourselves here again. Thank you, Chief Corsten, for your beautiful welcome, and it's nice to see all these beautiful faces here in Fox Lake. Miigwech.